Okay, it's time to change the fuel filter on this 84 Toyota, which of course I've never changed before. So I hear the first thing to do is to take the fuel cap off to relieve any pressure on the lines. So if I just stick it in there, I think it'll be fine. Of course, I've got my Napa Gold filter that they sold me down at the auto parts. And back behind this flap, you just can barely see those two lines right there. Go to it. And under here, right up there, it sits in this little holder. So I gotta figure out how to get it out of there. And then I have these to take those little springs off, and then theoretically I should just be able to put that guy up in there and then put it back in there in that little clamp. I mean, that's the plan. It's a good plan. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today, and not get my phone covered with gas, but still let you be able to see what's going on. So how am I gonna do that? Wonder if you can see anything up through there. Nope, nothing at all. Hang on, we'll pause and we'll try to figure something out. I know, it's a terrible angle, but it's something. So right there, all those little lines I gotta try to... So right behind there, that's about all you might be able to see. So let's try it out. I'm loosening these clamps and pushing them back on the hose. Nope. I think I'm in progress. And side news, I heard there's a fire outside of town today. But like right on the edge of town. But I haven't heard how it started. But I've seen some fire rigs go by. Glad the volunteers were available from their regular jobs. Come help. Whew. That's really only like a 1/4 inch of progress here. Those prongs are pretty long. Oh, a lot of gas. wonder wouldn't leak so much. I could probably get that other one fished on there so that they stayed in the correct orientation. Before I lose it. This one. I'll just barely get it on there. And try to get this other one off. Ugh. Put my little clamps back on. Where'd that other one go? There he is. There. Oh yeah, you can kind of see that. So there's the new one. And I just gotta flip it right side up and put it back in its little holster. Now that line doesn't look as good as before, does it? I don't think it had that kink in there. I don't want them twisted the wrong way. It's all fun and games to get a little dirt in your eye. Let's see what that looks like. I'm just not very happy with that. But I think it's right. It looks pretty good back up in there. That line is gonna have to curl, and there's no kink. I don't feel a kink. And this other line just goes straight right by. Come on, I'll show you. So there's our new one back in the holder, and the lines aren't kinked. Certainly looks cleaner than this jobby. Maybe I'll try to bust it open later and see what's going on in there, but you can see some fuel. But first, I better start this up and test it out. It's a good thing I'm not a cat, because I would probably be dead, you know, if curiosity kills the cat. But I want to know what the fuel looks like from inside of here. But I can't tell how to take this apart, so I got this paper towel so we can dump it out on here, see what's happening. Fortunately, it all looks clean. So the reason I did this fuel pump, or excuse me, fill filter, is because I put some seafoam through the fuel system a tank and a half ago, and so then I ran I ran a tank through. Here's some sediment, but you know, it could have been from years and years of being in the rig. You're gonna get stuff, but just wasn't running very good. And so I had some work done on it last winter. Fuel pump, carburetor stuff. You know, when you're created in '84, you're just gonna have some things. And I say that if that's all that comes out, good job, little filter. And I watched some other videos of people who had filters to change, and they had to do this big old canister ordeal inside the engine compartment. Super glad this was all there was, because that was, I mean, assuming the rig still runs, which it started and ran while I sat it here, that was pretty easy. So good. Thanks, Napa. You guys are the best. All right. Here's to many more miles of running properly. Put this little flap back. It's got a doohickey. I wonder if I can get that doohickey to snap. Know what I mean? I work with a gal. She's a fun gal. She would totally call that a wicker bill. And we'd all giggle. There. Okay. Hope you found that enjoyable and useful. And if you have one of these little gems, maybe that's where your fuel filter is. Good luck to you.